time has come.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back again. So last year, I made a video explaining why Kong was gonna lose to Godzilla in Godzilla vs. Kong. And now a year later, I'm gonna explain why Kong lost in Godzilla vs. Kong. Up to this day, fans are debating as to what went down with the ending because apparently everybody walked out with different endings. So I'm gonna break this down so I end this debate once and for all. So sadly enough, going back on April 22nd, the movie director Adam Wingard did a Q&A for Godzilla vs. Kong on Reddit, and the biggest question that stood out was, spoilers for Godzilla vs. Kong for those who haven't seen it. I recall an article that mentioned you saying there'd be a clear winner, but I personally feel that the ending outcome was intentionally made to have different interpretations. You can say Godzilla won because he defeated Kong in the first Hong Kong battle, but you can say Kong won because he saved Godzilla from Mecha G. What's your input? Godzilla was the clear winner in my opinion, but I wanted to ask anyway. Adam Wingard's response was, Godzilla definitely won. He killed Kong. Kong was revived. I consider the Mecha battle was outside of that. As they say, Godzilla won the fight, Kong won the movie. Simple as that. But no, he's just a biased director. This whole movie's based off his childhood argument with his friend, and it gets even worse because there's all these made up scenarios about what should have went down in all the fights. Isn't that crazy? As I break down all these fights for you, you guys will see what I see. So starting with the ship fight, Kong is 88% sedative, meaning that he has 88% calm. He's also relaxed, and you do see that throughout this whole entire scene. Even as soon as Godzilla shows up and starts to fight Kong, you do see how when Kong punches Godzilla, he looks tired at the end, and that's because he's still sedative. As soon as Godzilla bitch slaps Kong, he tries to use his atomic breath, but since the humans love to interfere with the monster fights, the missiles is basically what stopped Godzilla from killing Kong in that moment. And so because of that, that gave Kong enough time to recover and defend himself against Godzilla. One of Godzilla's biggest advantages here is the ocean. Kong cannot handle himself because as you see throughout the scene, you do see how Godzilla eventually tries to drown Kong. And once again, the humans love to interfere with the monster fights, so if it was not for those death charges, Kong would have been long gone and drowned in that ocean. To get rid of Godzilla, Kong had to play dead, so round 1 went to Godzilla. Going on to the next fight that takes place in Hong Kong. As soon as Godzilla pulls up on Hong Kong, Godzilla wastes his majority of his energy using his atomic breath to the hollow earth, and that's all simply because he detected Kong with his Stormbreaker. You can also see how Godzilla is spending a lot of his time spamming the hell out of his atomic breath against Kong. And keep in mind, this does affect him later. Kong does win this second round against Godzilla by using the battle axe against him and causing the explosion to knock him backwards. But the battle axe did not entirely hit Godzilla's face. Godzilla would have actually died though if the battle axe actually did cut his face, but it didn't. So round 2 goes to Kong. And in case you misheard it,
looks like round 2 goes to Kong.
now this is round 3, still in the same setting because Godzilla gets back up and he is pissed. Kong makes Godzilla become a crocodile. You know Godzilla was not playing the minute that he dislocated his shoulder and then starts clawing him up like Wolverine. Kong tries to escape but fails because Godzilla just crushes his chest and basically starts to slow his heart down. Yes, Godzilla tries to make Kong submit to Godzilla, and you know what they say?
Kong bows to no one.
But no, Kong does not bow to Godzilla. That's not even what bowing is. Kong is refusing to submit to Godzilla by screaming right back in his face. Godzilla acknowledges that and respects Kong for standing his own ground. But that does not mean that it was a tie in that moment. Kong dies and loses in this moment because his heart is slowing down and he is the one to fall. So round 3 goes to Godzilla for killing Kong. And as for the last and final fight of the whole entire film, keep in mind, this whole entire fight is considered outside of Godzilla and Kong's fight. It's like everybody forgot that the whole point of this movie was to see who would win in a fight, Godzilla or Kong. But with Mechagodzilla involved in this film, Mechagodzilla's purpose towards Godzilla is to simply destroy him. He was made to be a hitman towards Godzilla. Remember how I said all of his energy is going to affect him later? This is what later is. When Godzilla and Mechagodzilla use their lightsabers towards each other, you can see that all of his dorsal fins are not entirely lit up. And that's why Mechagodzilla wins in this moment, because Godzilla's energy was drained earlier from using his atomic breath towards the hollow earth. If Godzilla never did that, he would have easily won against Mechagodzilla at full power. But instead, you just see Godzilla's ass getting handed to. The humans come back once again to revive Kong with a car battery. Kong takes his sweet time really thinking about if he should help Godzilla or not against Mechagodzilla. And if Kong chose not to help Godzilla fight off Mechagodzilla, then yeah, Godzilla would have died by the kiss of death, but Kong would not survive much longer than Godzilla because he would still be in the same situation. So to keep the fan base happy, they end up teaming up. Kong is the one to take out Mechagodzilla with the help of Godzilla, but that does not mean that Kong won because Mechagodzilla's primary target was Godzilla, meaning that this was still Godzilla's fight. So after that fight, Kong is tired as fuck and Godzilla is still standing in good condition. Godzilla shares mutual respect with Kong and he also tells him to drop the axe. But this still does not mean that Kong submitted or bowed to Godzilla. Kong just did the right thing. Godzilla could have killed Kong if he wanted to, but he chose not to. And you see in his face, even if Kong or Godzilla died in this film, one side of the fan base would still feel some type of way. So that's why this final fight is considered outside of Godzilla and Kong's fight. There is no other way around that. So in conclusion, Godzilla won 2-1. Kong lost 1-2. And this is the definite ending for Godzilla vs. Kong. We're gonna be seeing them again anyways. We just don't know when. Kong definitely did put up a good fight against Godzilla, but nah. He lost. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you guys are new to this channel, please smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell. And I will see you guys the next time. Peace.